no such thing as a typical session is the first thing. Every session is different. Every session is based on that person's interest and where they meet with my interests, our mutual chemistry, our mutual moods that day. I don't do scripts or checklists. It's all a very organic flow.
But you're basically, you kind of lead them through it, essentially. Is that how that works, or?
Yes, I am in control.
Is there kind of a common request that people have or anything like that?
You know, I wish I could say there was, but nope.
Have you ever had somebody, though, ask for something that you're like, whoa, I have never, that is different?
Oh yeah, that's every time you think you've seen or heard it all, somebody finds a new way to invent the wheel. Like, there is always, every time you're like, I swear I've seen it all, then somebody will come up with something that you're just like, all right, that's new. That's definitely not something I've ever thought of before.
When that happens, do you generally kind of go for it, or are you hesitant, or how does that work?
It depends on what it is. If it's something that's safe and sounds like it'd be entertaining to me, then yes.
Can you give me an example of something?
It's hard to say also because it's weird being in this industry. What seems totally like crazy and out of whack to me might be like Tuesday to you, but what seems totally crazy and out of whack to you is like Tuesday to me.
Yeah.
So it's funny because like things that are totally normal every day to me are often the things that people are like, what? Somebody does that? And then the things that totally throw me, usually people are like, that's just a little odd, all right? And everyone wants to know what's the craziest, what's the weirdest, and that's the question we can never answer.
I guess I've always kind of thought that as long as you're not hurting somebody against their will, however you get down is how you get down.
So long as it's something that the person wants and it's something I'm comfortable with and I am excited to do, then there's nothing wrong with it.
What's your daily life like in the sense that you meet one of your clients at the grocery store or something? Is that awkward? Is that completely normal, or?
It's something that does happen, running into people outside, but it's something that doesn't happen too often because most people, discretion is very important, and so they don't want to be the ones discovered. Sometimes I'll get like an email like, I saw you today at the beach, and I'm like, that call is coming from inside the house. I wish you would have come over and said hello.
Is that because the clients necessarily are maybe a little ashamed of it, or because they just want to keep it secret, or why aren't people more just like, yeah, this is my professional dominatrix?
It's society. There's a lot of stigma. People who don't do this often really don't understand it, are often disgusted by it, think that people who are into BDSM are sick or dangerous.
Where do you think that comes from?
You know, the religious morality that we put on things, you know. Also, mainstream media has never been great about how they portray the sex industry. I feel like, especially when it comes to kink and BDSM, it's always portrayed in this light of like only like weirdos would do this, and so it helps perpetuate that.
I know this is kind of like a really broad, generic question, but would you say that most of the people that are in your industry and that are clients of your industry, would they be quote unquote normal people in real life, or are you ever kind of like, this person is really strange?
I mean, I'd say, honestly, that's the one generalization I'd be able to make about people that are into kink and BDSM, professional or not, is that, yes, majority are normal people, just like anything else in life.
But some of that stuff, like, I don't understand it. Like, the cigarettes and the, you know, stepping on people. It's not that I have an opinion if it's good or bad or anything like that. Like, I just don't get it.
And that's a perfectly normal stance for an outsider to take. And that's why I am a kink educator. I try to help work to, you know, give exposure to people that haven't had exposure, to help with the understanding. A lot of times the things that people often can't get is people that enjoy pain. Well, pain is processed in the same part of your brain as pleasure. It's very, very closely related in how our nerves take it and how our brain receives it.